do like please do not tourniquet limbs without proper training. It's better to do something than nothing. Even if you're not 100% sure what you're doing. And if I'm bleeding out, fucking try. Okay? A tourniquet is pretty simple. Even if you, so the worst possible circumstance you could do with the tourniquet, I guess you could choke me to death. Pressure would always be better than cutting off full circulation. Disagree, strong disagree. Applying pressure in some circumstances will do nothing, especially depending on the wound. Mostly you're not concerned about exterior bleeding, you're concerned about interior, arterial bleeding. So you're not trying, it's not like a paper cut. If you've been shot or cut in a way that could be life-threatening, you need to prevent blood loss and shock. You're trying to prevent the core from losing its blood and going into a state of shock in which it pulls all the blood from the extremities to the center chest cavity, which can cause you to pass out and then die. I would rather you tourniquet me. I know some people are concerned about losing limbs via tourniqueting because of the lack of blood flow, but it's sort of not a concern if you're gonna die. Oh god. More wiggly boy. We're gonna need some more 4 or 5 bullets pretty soon, I think. I don't know. I guess there's no like education really out there for becoming a combat lifesaver. I don't think you could like take a class on that or anything like that. Is it absolute last resort? See, I think it's a really old school way of thinking, Dickie, where tourniquets are extremely dangerous. They're not. You're not going to lose a limb because of tourniquet. With medicine the way it is now, guys have gone literally 24 hours of having no blood flow to the limb, and they've been able to save the limb. It's been a fully functioning limb afterwards using a tourniquet. And in the circumstance they normally would have died. Previously, it was thought that if you apply a tourniquet to a wound, you need to remove the tourniquet after, like, I think it was 8 hours or 6 hours, something really short like that. Otherwise, you're going to lose the limb, or the person is going to, yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to lose the limb. But it's actually not the case. The tourniquets are okay. I would say emergency services versus CLS is probably slightly different. Definitely it is. I've never taken a course for emergency services. Like, I don't know anything about EMT training. I assume it's very different though. The number one rule is possible to crush arteries and nerves without proper training. Yeah, no, if you're applying a tourniquet to me and you're not crushing my nerves or my arteries, then you're doing it wrong. Okay? Please, God. If you're applying a tourniquet here, there's a bone here that's 2 curved bones. I think it's oh, maybe it's actually, where's the 2 curved bones at you can easily crush? Is it here? The two curved bones? Anyways, if you were to, I mean, permanent damage crushing, yes. Please crush my arm. Save my life. If I'm bleeding out, I don't care about my arm. Please. Do the tourniquet. Crush my bones. I don't mind. Crush my artery. Cause me permanent damage by applying the tourniquet to me. I don't want to die. Please. Don't do it. We call it Kirsty aside? Kirsty aside? Am I saying that right? Yeah, same as CPR. You do have to break the ribs during CPR. If you're doing CPR and you're not crushing the person's ribs while doing it, you're doing CPR wrong. That person needs to breathe. They don't care about their crushed ribs. Well, they will, but doing is it contractions? Compressions. Doing the compressions correctly in CPR is going to cause significant damage to the chest cavity. They're gonna have bruising, they're gonna have broken ribs, but they're gonna get oxygen. Please! Please let me have oxygen! I need oxygen! I'm actually not super comfortable with CPR, especially because the rules have changed on CPR. You're not supposed to do the breaths anymore or something like that. Anyways, a tourniquet is not as dangerous or as complicated as it has previously been thought. Ow. That's true. Broken ribs can puncture the lungs. That would be bad. Yeah, that would not be good. But yeah. Actually in CLS we got taught to do tracheotomies. I think is what it's called. Where if a person is not able to breathe because of their face or neck, here is destroyed, or down here as well, you can actually puncture under the third rib, like right here, into the lung. Oh no, wait, that's a chest decompression. The trachea has to be here, actually, isn't it? If one lung is decompressed, it's been a long time since I've had a CLS class. Oh, because a sucking chest wound, Kitsune, is a very common type of wound. So a sucking chest wound is a wound that punctured the chest through the ribs, hit the lung and punctured the lung, which has caused decompression in the lung. And if you 30 compression is 2 breaths. It's like way less breaths now? Is that how it works, man? So the one of the lungs gets decompressed, which causes the other lung to decompress as well, because it's a system. It's like a I don't know how to explain it, but it's a system that has to work together, and if one is decompressed, both won't work. So the sucking chest wound has to be treated in such a way that it allows the lungs to still operate. Otherwise, bleeding out isn't the problem. Obviously, suffocation, no breathing, don't give a fuck if I come along bleeding is the main issue. So you have to be primarily concerned about, what is it? It's oxygen, blood loss, water, food. Is that how it works? Yeah, you're basically pumping the system manually. No, you want to set up, for the sucking chest wound, you want to set it up in such a way where you recompress the person's chest by applying an impermeable barrier over both the exit and entry wound. Hopefully there is no exit wound. That's actually much better for a sucking chest wound. So the person can breathe by themselves again. I think there was a movie that had this, but if you have to do the decompression and you need to puncture the lung to get it to decompress, there's a valve on the needle. Oh, for CPR. There's a valve on the needle, or you can just pull the syringe out to let air in. It's been a long time. You're not really, if you get a sucking chest wound, you're probably dead, frankly. Like I said, I'd much rather be hit on a exterior limb than the chest. Though my plate would be on my chest, so maybe it's better to plate up, as they say. So some shooters like to shoot at an angle like this, but some prefer to do this that way. So shooting at an angle is better for unprotected firing. So like if you have no armor on or no chest piece on, and getting hit in the chest is a bad thing. Getting it at all, you're toast. So making yourself a smaller target is nice. Actually, I was supposed to turn this down. My bad. Man, it's already been turned down. Turned down for what? Did we count my last death? Extra my death? Question mark? Oh god. Titanium armor saved me. That was close. Extra joint gambles, command for gambling. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, plates. Wearing your bulletproof vest. Your bullet resistant vest. Not proof per se. So it depends on what your equipment is. If you're gonna wanna go side or flat out. I actually don't have any. I have 9mm armor. That's it. I don't have plate or anything. I think I should get a plate carrier. I want to invest in some more equipment. Mostly I would like to have a med kit that I could carry around with me. I think that'd be really nice. You have to complete a 70-hour class and have a final exam? What? In what country, man? A 70-hour class. I don't even believe that. Any advice for speedrunning Terraria? Watch other speedrunners, number 1. Is Kevlar still in use, or is there a better material? Kevlar is definitely still in use. Is there a better material in Ireland? There's a 70-hour class to be a fisherman? I literally don't believe that. Proof it to me. 70 hours of classing just to go fishing? Prove it. I want to see this. This is very interesting. So right, so is there better? Ninja gear would be handy in this challenge. It would be handy in this challenge, Hamstar, if we could get it. Oh my god, this is not in my language. Translate to English. For seafarers. Yeah, okay. Minimum 50 hours distributed over 5 days. Alright. That's what I thought. This is not a license for fishing. It's not a fucking fishing license. This is a seafarer's license. This is for going on a boat with a company and then doing fishing with them. With like actual industrial tools. What's up, Belly Hagen today? A blowfish can kill you? Water can kill you too. Just a little cup of water. freaking die. Do you know it takes like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or more? More for a person to be strangled to death. So like, if you ever hear about so-and-so strangled so-and-so to death, like they sat there for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and choked someone to death.
Is that what you need to
God,
say?
it's
Did
so
that get you good?
Takes
You
such
like
a
that?
long
Is that good
time
for
to
you?
kill someone like
It's
that.
good for me.
Fucking A. There was a guy in the news recently. I don't know where he lived at, but he. Oh man, this is actually a downer. Never mind. Talk about that. Who would eat such a dangerous food? Rich people. Or we were talking about the poisonous suku fish, the blowfish that the Japanese love. Well, they don't love it. I don't know. It's a Japanese tourist thing, I guess. Where the chef's there if they don't prepare it for you correctly. Oh, okay. Now. The victim can fall unconscious pretty fast, though, so not much fighting back in the last couple minutes. It depends on the amount that they're struggling, on the type of choke you have on them as well. They're not going to fall unconscious if they're just being asphyxiated. And a person's only going to fall unconscious if they're not having the correct amount of oxygen to their brain. So imagine holding your breath. Okay, you're no longer getting oxygen. How long does it take you to pass out? Like a really long time, right? Like you'd have to go minutes. You're not just gonna pass out. You're not gonna become unconscious suddenly. Now, restricting blood flow to the brain is different. Using an arterial choke or a blood choke, as you might call it, is totally different than just asphyxiating a person. So a untrained individual is probably going to just asphyxiate someone by constricting their larynx to make it so that they suffocate in that way. A smarter guy, smarter person, would try to create enough pressure around the neck, probably in a triangle choke. I haven't done a triangle choke in a long time. Yeah, I think it's like this triangle choke. This is on the back of the head. This is the point of the neck, and you lean back and create pressure, and that'll actually cause the main artery leading to the brain to be constricted, which will lead to not asphyxiation necessarily, but it'll cause you to pass out much faster. No, not the middle of the forearm. Incorrect. Do not. Do not. I would not suggest using this bone because you're not wanting to go this way. This way is the trachea here. So you don't want to. No, I'm sorry. This is the esophagus. Sorry. The trachea, the esophagus and trachea are very nearby. You're actually going behind that. You want to get back here because the main artery for the neck is back here. So you want to come from these sides this way and also from the back at the same time to create pressure on that. Because see, this is the difference between a blood choke and a normal choke. Crushing the trachea is great and all. It's going to kill them, but it's going to take a really long time. Right? You want to cut blood circulation for a very quick KO. Now I can attest that a blood choke will have you pass out in 15 seconds if a blood choke is successful, and you will start almost immediately dimming. Like things will start going gray, and then it'll start. You lose all color, and then you have a small circle where you can see from, and then you pass out afterwards. Is it called the carotid? I couldn't remember it. Is it the carotid? I think it might be called the carotid. UFC uses chokes all the time. I think they are allowed to use blood chokes. Are you teaching people how to use to choke people? I can't really teach you guys unless I could like get my hands on you, honestly. Carotid. Okay. Is it the carotid artery that's here? Is that the one, guys? The artery of the throat is the carotid. So you're right. You're trying to take the carotid artery and restrict it such that the blood doesn't get to the brain. Can a blood choke be fatal? If you hold a blood choke beyond its effective range, so if I were to go up to you, Black, and I were to blood choke you, and you were to pass out, and I were to let go, and I could wake you up. I could like slap you in the face and be like, hey, wake up, dummy. And you would probably wake up. If you had no pre-existing conditions, you'd be fine. So actually effectively doing the blood choke and having it be effective is different than, okay, I had the blood choke, my target's passed out, I'm gonna hold it for 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Strokes are a thing, yeah, pre-existing conditions are gonna be a problem. So I need to restrict blood flow to your brain long enough that you have permanent brain damage into dead, is what you wanna do. So it's sort of the same, it's gonna take the correct amount of time. You're gonna have to count it out, honestly. You're gonna have to be like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, while choking some person to death to get them to truly asphyxiate to death. This method, by the way, leaves marks. Small marks, but definitely marks, especially on the inside of the throat as well. So during an autopsy, it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna take a quick break. I don't wanna have to deal with the solar eclipse right now. We heard all your secrets? Oh no, not my tiny Pinor. All right, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 1 HP run. Can you use the sundial to skip it? I think I will, yeah.
Look at me!
Welcome back.
Well, welcome. Hey, Julas, I was talking about you today, homeboy. Guys, can we get an SO and some love and chat for Ju...
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
How many subscribers?
No!
Is this updating or not?
No!
No! I think that's updating. We need another 11 subscribers, okay? We'll do a malic acid. We're gonna do a hit of malic. Oh, God. The spawn times are so long in expert mode. Please remove this as a feature. Malic acid, 11 more subscribers. Julas, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it a ton. If you guys don't know Julas, really amazing streamer, a fantastic dude. Go check him out. He's a variety streamer who's maining. Dead by Daylight. Erner. No plus. Fuck off. Ting. What? Do. You mean the sugar, right? Wait, no, it's actual malic acid. You can tell by my reaction to it, honestly. It's pretty severe. Happy! Yay! Sunflowers! We're missing some shit. Okay. Agent AG, it's good to see you, man. How's life and shit? Oh, should I put the 24-hour counter up here? Nah, that's fine, I think. We're gonna have it in our room. Are you sniffing the acid or putting it in my mouth? I am not snorting it, no. Can you fight with Moonlord? I can. Can you fight with Moonlord? Toe2 gamer? Can you? I can. Can you? I mean, I'm the streamer. Of course I can. But can you, though? Okay. Maybe we should make another gun.
Bypassing override!
Hey, West dude. Yes!
Hello?
22 months. That's almost a while year.
Wow. What? 22 months, that's almost a while year. Can someone translate a whole year? No. 22 months is not almost a whole year. 23 months isn't almost a whole year. 23 months and 15 days isn't almost a whole year. Okay? Depends on your definition of almost. Alright? Wrong. Incorrect. Westy, you couldn't be more wrong. Thanks for the sub, Westy. I appreciate it. You're at 24 months. You know that, right? While year. It said 24 months, so... Thanks to the tier 3 also. See, West dude, you make it so hard to celebrate you as a person because you do things like this. No, don't put any love in chat. Don't put any in there. He doesn't deserve it. Tier 3 for 24 months? I don't even want to see it. It's not necessary. Just make it so difficult. Subtract love. Make it hard to love you, West dude. Make it hard to love you, man. Letting you know. If you're wondering what's going wrong with your life, it's you. Man, I don't know if that's gonna add to our sub points. I want to get to 300 subscribers. Oh god, subscribers again. We're so close to 300 subs. Only 11 more subscribers, and we'll take a shot of our malic acid. Not a shot of it. We'll take a finger full of it. Ooh, Lord, this is dangerous. Oh, what?
Going for the top in the next badge, TVG below.
Nice, Nairboar. Good shit. You're the top now too, also. Just one shot, one punch is what you mean, right? Ow. Titanium armor saved my ass. Okay, hold on. This is a very dangerous area right now. I'm trying to make platforms so I can hoik. My inventory is so chock-a-block of bullshit right now. Fuck. When I show the picture of the tag. Picture of what tag? Here? Share it here? The overload to imager? And then... post it here? Bow, bow. Dog tag. Okay. Yeah, sure, here. That's fine. No army cosplay? Army cosplay. Does that fit into the definition of cosplay? I thought cosplay was only for like anime characters. The practice of dressing up as a character from a movie, book, or video game, especially run from Japanese genres of manga and anime. If I were to wear my uniform, that wouldn't be cosplay. It did say 24 on the notification. My share window said, oh, it said 22 months? Weird. Okay, I see why you said that then. No, it's been 2 years. Clowntown, what's up, man? How you doing today? It's good to see you. The T is gone. I don't know what you mean by that. Let's play American Sniper. Most military movies are an affront to actual military life, so I'm good. Oh, on the emotes? Or is emote prefix? Okay. Oh, weird. These are interesting. These are finished dog tabs, right? You can rip these? Now I understand why the Finns have never been part of a major military engagement in their existence. That's a stupid idea. But okay, I mean, it looks interesting. No one has. I don't know why, Shady. Like it's a pain for me too, because I try to understand what people are trying to say, and I think what it is that people don't know how to speak English. They just don't. It's just how it is. Even Clowntown, you know, he's a professional in many ways, in lots of things, and just. Yeah, probably when they fucked the Russians, that's true, they did mess up the Russians. They did a great job versus the Russians, thanks to America, okay? That's the reality. No, I was just joking about the Finns. That does seem like a really bad idea, though. Honestly, I don't... I'm sure the Finnish military is great, but man, that seems like day 2 of owning them, I would break them. Like, I went through so many pairs of tags anyway. Like, I almost never wear anything on my uniform, just because it ends up getting destroyed in the field. Yeah, exactly. Aren't you supposed to be like really smart and good at math and stuff? No, it wouldn't say, no. It was like a day 1 sub. It should be, no, this is when you're 1 year. I don't know, it was just a bug probably. Because it would display the, I don't know. They never implemented that. Yeah, I don't think it's been implemented yet. You want to show off your haircut on stream, Ashley? You're telling Shady about it? I need to get a haircut too. What? Fucking just killed me. Stroller, you just fucking wallbanged me. What a jerk. God damn it. Haircut show, hi. Clowntown, how you doing, man? How are things? You can come join Discord if you want. I'm just kidding, don't do that. I'm offering it to you to be nice, but I don't mean it. I don't want you in here. Oh crap, I didn't have Ranger in a while. Vacation? Banned? Gonna take a vacation. Oh, I didn't have semi-L1 when I did that. Okay, this is the time, boys. Okay, wait, actually, yeah, this is the time. Hey, party girl's here. Party girl. She's a party girl in a party world. Look at this little terrain piece. What do you want? You want some of this? Okay, we're fine. English is hard. Yeah, it's true. English is hard. I try not to be too judgy, but it's part of my personality to be judgy. You know. You're just an asshole. What an asshole! It is just Twitch chat also. I shouldn't be so hard on you guys. Just type Reno in there. Shave head instead of malic acid? I don't know what I want to do with my hair. Maybe I'll look like Brett from Brett and Link for my hair. Get your shoulders down. Good morning? What? Is there a different Red and Link out there? Fucking show me them. Shave head and donate my hair? No one's gonna want my fucking hair. Why would they want my hair? Ah. Braid my hair? That'd be kind of fun. I didn't tweet a pic? Well, we'll do it then. Your hair looks nice. Everybody wants my hair, really? It would be such a clickbait, though? See, Max, you're speaking my language now. I don't really want to cut my hair off, though, per se. I don't know what I want to do with it, though. I'm sort of in, like, a middle state of it, being long enough to work with. I can put it in a ponytail now. That's how long it is. Look, I mean, it is... I don't know if it's luscious or beautiful, per se. Pigtails? I could do pigtails right now, probably. Some short ones. No dreads, please. Well, that got vetoed, guys. Rip our dreams of being Dreadlock Boy. I know dreads are kind of nasty, or the upkeep for them is significant. Oh, is the death count broken? My bad, my bad. Lots of song requests. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. It's like some people are in the channel today. Make it possible, boys. Where is the count? There it is. Working okay. It's good now. Alright, meteor head spawning. I think it's because we're in the solar pillar right now, and the solar pillar overrides it. I didn't even think about it, but yeah. Usually solar pillar does that kind of stuff. Just like the same reason ant lions start spawning in this area, or other desert biome enemies, or crim enemies. I could do without the blindfold, and the haircut would come out looking... Oh, I see. Doing my hair, yeah. Yeah, probably. I think I'm better off doing my own hair, honestly. At least I've done that before. Done my own hair. It'd be scary for me. Yeah, it would be. Wah! Please, God, my ears. I need those. They're for hearing. Oh, crap. A terrible experience. Could someone cheer me up? Don't worry. Premature ejaculation is something that happens to everybody. It's alright, man.
Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot.
Is Miller coming right now?
Hot,
Yes, yeah.
spicy meat.
Yeah, boy. Alright, is it... When was it? It's like... this one. Oh, God. Ah! Already got hit. Oh, come on. Woo! See it. Oh, God. Shit. Shouldn't have been messing around with the stupid S effects. Okay, we can make some celestial sigils, though. That's fine. This is gonna be the thing. I was too worried about playing Megalovania. Do 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 do. How much of my health? I don't know what happened, actually. I can't get it to go back to normal. Ripley Rhombus. That's a weird name. For some reason, it's at -20, and like I haven't been able to fix it, so I've just been playing with it, basically. And I don't know, if anybody knows how to fix it, let me know. That'd be cool. I would like to just play the game normally. It's my first time playing the game, so... Megalovania is overrated. Ban him! No, I'm just kidding. I don't think it's rated that well, honestly. It's not like top 1% of tracks. Or... Oh, look at this one. An Adept one. Adept is Garbo? Oh, hello. Man, this is a lot. It's 2 rainbow slimes in a row? What the fuck? Yeah, Megalovania is actually pretty good. Did you see the Megalovania in Factorio using speakers? I did. I also saw it on hard drives. Get your shit together, you. Oh, fuck. Double rainbow all the way! What does it mean? Double rainbow. All the way. Damn it, stupid space.